In order to be able to graduate in May 2018, I really had to pass that big board exam. And in order to pass that big board exam, basically I had to review 8 years worth of material in 2 months and then pass an exam of 8 hours.
HIV, everybody gets a screen once, and you do it through an ELISA.
So for me, that was kind of a challenge.
J'écoute en 1.5 fois, ça va plus vite.
So that whole stretch of the spring of 2018 was probably one of the most intense of my life.
Je peux te poser 2 questions sur les trucs d'éthique et d'épidémio? Ouais, ça fait drôle d'étudier ça, on a tellement...
While I was studying for the biggest exam of my life, there was that feeling of, you know, giving everything you got for that specific exam, that specific moment, but at the same time, in the back of my head, there was that stress of being in football shape in order to go back to Kansas City and train. With Coach Reed, we have kind of an agreement where I'm accountable for my shape and my training and kind of blend in with the rest of the guys for OTAs. At the beginning, I tried to study in Montreal in my apartment, but I quickly realized that there were way too many distractions. And in order to focus and assimilate all that knowledge, I went to a little cottage for 2 weeks and I stayed there with Flo. Florence was writing her thesis. It was stressful because that was it. It was my only chance to pass that exam and graduate with my cohort because I already stretched so much my curriculum. And at the same time, everybody was looking.
Donc là, t'es prêt?
Il faut.
Prêt pour l'examen? Prêt pour Kansas City?
Ben, Kansas City, c'est demain. Une chose à la fois.
Une chose à la fois.
Juste un feel good. Faut pas trop pousser.
It's at that point that I realized, you know what? It's been 4 years that I've been telling the media that story of me being the first NFL player to graduate in medicine. And that day, I realized also that, you know what? I might not make it. I might fail. And if I do, everybody's going to know about it.
C'est fini. C'est fini. Plus d'études. C'est l'heure d'attaquer. Il n'y a plus rien que je peux faire rendu là. Il me reste 1 heure avant l'examen. On arrive.